we're all Charlie Kirks now. Seems to be the sentiment going around the internet, around social media at least. And it's true. You know, more of us need to start voicing our opinions and participating in what's going on in the world. I did a video last week saying, you know, just because the loss of Charlie, we lost one, but it's going to make many. And it seems to be the case, you know, all over social media. People are standing up and saying they're going to either start making content or start debating or whatever it may be, being more politically active, I guess you can say. Now, no one's going to be able to replace Charlie Kirk. It's not what I'm saying at all. But we definitely can be more more open and honest and voice our opinions a lot more than a lot of us used to. I'm guilty of it. I kind of stayed out of it and paid attention, but I didn't want to bring politics into my channel. I saw, you know, everything that was going on with the red pill, and it was good to a certain extent that they, you know, were encouraging young men to be more, you know, more valuable and stuff like that. But I think they took it too far when it came to, I guess, kind of their end goal of what they're recommending a lot of these men do. But what Charlie represented is what motivates me and what inspires me. I wish I could be half the man Charlie was. You know, he was a man of God. I've been an atheist my whole life. Up until last year, I still don't even consider myself a Christian yet. I'm still on the, I don't want to say journey because it sounds so cheesy, but I'm still trying to find my way. He was a great husband, at least from what I'm not married to the guy, but from what I've seen and what I've been told, he was a great father. He was a good Christian man, and a lot of us should look up to him and be inspired by him. And I am. With this channel, I really wanted to help shape kids' minds, men's mind, you know, young boys' minds. You know, I was very lost when I was younger, and I very easily could have been sucked into this left wing side of things and been radicalized and been an Antifa type, I guess you could say. You know, I grew up skater, punk rock kid, and hated the system and thought it was all fake and the president was a figurehead, and still hold some views. But I'm definitely, after becoming a father and a husband, a homeowner, a lot of your values change. And, you know, losing Charlie Kirk, it really opened my eyes to how much I'm falling short of the man I can be and should be. I'll be honest. I definitely am still not perfect, never will be perfect, but I could be a lot better than who I am right now. Now, very much like Charlie Kirk, what really opened my eyes to everything, you know, when I first was getting sober was around when Trump was campaigning and for his first term in office. And getting sober really opened your eyes to the things going on around you. And I really realized how broken the state I was living in was, and motivated me to move out of Texas. But what I really saw was video after video of some old guy sitting down at Taco Bell eating a taco and getting his hat snatched off his head, or a couple walking back to their car from a Trump rally and being assaulted on their way back, people losing their jobs, And at the time, I was still living at home with my parents, getting sober and going through my addiction. And they always had CNN on. And I would hear CNN talking about, oh my God, Trump's trying to build the wall. I'm like, yeah, but he campaigned on that. Oh my God, Trump's trying to do blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, but he campaigned on that. And I was used to hearing the media, which like I said, I wasn't political. I didn't really pay much attention. But I always heard the media saying, oh, I can't believe, Obama's not doing this and Obama's not doing that. Mind you, both my parents were Clinton voters and Obama voters. And I just constantly was hearing all this stuff, and I was confused at why the media was attacking a guy that was doing the things said he was going to do versus attacking him for not doing the things he said he was going to do. And I started paying attention, and then I quickly realized that they were lying. Media was lying to us about a lot of things. And then the name calling him all the names under the sun. I was even more confused because everyone loved Trump. Everyone used to, rappers were making videos about wanting to be Trump, and I never cared much for the guy. I'll be honest with you. I didn't like his TV show. I don't like these rich a-holes, and I didn't pay him no attention until the media. And then watching all the videos of people being assaulted for supporting Trump. And then the media lying about that or not covering it at all. Totally radicalized me into following politics and becoming a supporter of Trump. In fact, I bought a MAGA hat, hoping one of these cowards would come snatch my hat off my head. But of course they didn't. They victimized elderly people, or there was even a video back then of some young girl at a school being cornered and assaulted because she had a MAGA hat on her. I think it might have been a hat or a t-shirt. So I don't like bullying. I don't like that stuff. And the media and the left, the political left, are the ones that pushed us in this direction. And now we're being gaslit into thinking the right is the one that's violent. So I'm no longer going to keep quiet about my views. I'm still going to try to tell my story on this channel, and hoping that it can reach some young people that may be going down the same path that I was going down, and maybe, talk them off that ledge, both metaphorically and literally. It sucks it's come to this. I really wanted to stay out of it. We have enough people in politics. We have enough news people and enough debaters and enough, red pill guys and activists. And I really was hoping to stay out of it, but we need more people like Charlie Kirk. I need to be more like Charlie Kirk. He was a good man. He didn't deserve this. And I'm going to do what I can to help spread our message and our values, in hopes that, for one, it helps change me. And hopefully it helps change some other people that might be lost like I was as a kid. Like I said, I could have easily been radicalized into being on the wrong side of all this, and I'm very fortunate that I'm here. So, stay tuned.